Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Yijing Cai. Today, I would like to talk about how generational differences with technology impact education. As the growth of the technology, people cannot live without the technology. From the traditional list to Generation Y, the demand of the technology for people is increasing day by day. Technology brings convenience and efficiency into our lives. The technology creates a large amount of treasures for the society. No matter what field, technology involved and guidance are an inevitable trait in the near future. Why I choose it? Education plays a quite important role in people's lives. Most of people spend more than 15 years to be given education. As the development of the technology, the method of the education also continue to be improved and progressed. However, it depends on the students who are given education. Different generation students have different requirements on the technology. Technology has already immersed people's lives and impact on the education potentially. Large higher education institutions are challenged to understand what technologies students own and how they desire to use technology for learning. Consequently, generation differences with technology potentially impact and build a new model of the education. That's the reason why I chose this topic as my final program. Here is a research strategy. Identify the topic. Do some research. Collect and sort the information. Plan what I present. Citation. Now let's see what I found about this topic. Nowadays, there are three distinct generations of the students in the university: the baby boomer, the Generation X, and new students of the Generation Y. The university has to face the challenge of catering the need of these three generations. Someone may not understand what the baby boomer, Generation X, and Generation Y. Let me explain. For the baby boomer, they born between 1946 and 1964. Technology such as the World Wide Web is somewhat of a mystery to them. They prefer to get and believe information from newspaper and radio. Generation X, born between 1965 and 1980, they utilize an informal style of communication, primarily through email. The World Wide Web is viewed as a tool. What about Generation Y? Like most of us, born between 1981 and 2000, communication is of great importance. They are highly involved with using technology to communicate and stay connected with friends. To keep connected, the Generation Y utilize tools such as instant messaging, cell phone, text messaging, chat room, and email. They are the first generation to grow up with a computer access at home, school, and work. Computers are not new technology for them. Baby boomer and Generation X usually portray the teacher and the staff in the university. Generation X is the student. Moreover, today's education always takes the students as the center. So how do they affect the education? Now let's see the impact on the education. First one is a diversified learning method. The Generation Y preferred to use and work with the team. The library has become another partner in collaborative learning. In the past, students may find a book and sit in the library the whole day. Now it's totally different. The students are able to get information from multimedia materials. Google is consistently ranked as one of the most desirable places to work by college students. The database also is a good way. Distance education is getting more and more popular. Second one is upgraded teaching style. Compare with Baby Boomer and Generation X. Generation Y is more interested in problem-based learning than passive listening. The teacher will need appropriate training for teaching with a new technology to enrich their knowledge and experience. The technology will make the class much more colorful and appeal the students' attention. The third one is requiring more high-tech equipment. It's clear that the quantity and the quality of the campus facilities is the primary physical factor influencing students to choose a particular institution to attend. More high-tech equipment can help the professor and students teach and study well. The last one is shaping higher education space. A growing number of the higher education institutions have begun to develop a YouTube-style website that can take the place of the campus visit. Another example is that more than 200 campuses have adopted a web portal that offers one-stop dining service. Technology gives people more options to own a better life. To conclusion, knowledge can no longer be measured by what you know, but rather by what you can access. Well said. With the aid of the technology, people have already got rid of the getting information from the books, newspapers, and television. People are able to get a large amount of effective information in a short time. Obviously, generation differences with technology have a profound influence on the education. At the same time, the technology is not the key reason that the generation gap is getting deeper anymore. The attitudes decide the results. Get rid of the bias of the use of the technology. The elderly also can master technology well. Here is the reference. Do you have any questions? Thank you.